Okay, hey guys, welcome back if you are returning, and welcome to any new people on my channel today. Okay, so as you can judge by the title, today we're gonna do a get to know me. So rainy, it's pouring outside and I've got a hot cup of Milo here to warm me up. A lot of people don't know my story. Okay, so let's start with the first question. What is your full name? My full name is Cleo Maxine Mohammed, and I am from South Africa. How old am I? I'm 31 years old now, and I'll be 32 in the next 3 days. Yay, 32 soon. I'm looking forward to it actually. Where are you living right now? So I'm currently living in China, but I am from South Africa, if that makes sense. I have been living in China for the past 6 months, but actually I worked in China 4 years ago. Okay, so how did you come about working in China? Firstly, I looked online, and so it was always like one of my dreams to work in the UAE, and then I decided I'm gonna maybe try China. Just wing it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I applied to work in China and some schools contacted me, and there you go. I accepted the one that I preferred the most, the city, the job that I liked the most. Okay, and that was a very cold city that I worked in first in China. So that was like 4 years ago, and then, well, 5 years ago, and then I worked in China for 2 years. I got married with my husband and had a little bit of a holiday in South Africa. Actually, COVID just blew the world apart. So I couldn't come back to China. My husband couldn't come back either. Okay, so we in South Africa, we can't get back to China. What happens next? Basically, we had to be in South Africa for 3 years. China was not opening its doors to us. We weren't able to come back. Luckily, when we finished our contract, we decided we're gonna go home, like totally cancel our apartment contract as well, and like completely move to another city in China. But that was our plan, and then we didn't end up going to another city. But okay, so now we are back. We've been back for 6 months, and it's been absolutely wonderful. And there's also so many other adventures to come, so many things that I've experienced that I would like to experience again, but my husband Azza hasn't experienced, so I'd like to experience it with him. And yeah, and just have fun in China. Okay, so yes, let me check the next question. Okay, what is your favorite food, and are you vegetarian? So I'm not vegetarian. I do eat like chicken, but I like Mediterranean food. I also enjoy like Thai food, big fan of Thai food. Yeah, I'm not vegetarian. Although I do prefer vegetarian food, but I'm not completely vegetarian. Let's see, next question. Can you cook? So like a lot of people in the world, during COVID, we learned a lot about being in the kitchen and cooking and stuff. So that was me. One of my family members, my mother-in-law, she really taught me a few tricks in the kitchen. So now I can make a mean butter chicken. That's me. Okay, and then other stuff, I can do the basics, you know, but I'm learning. So we're on this journey, we're learning. What is your favorite color? I really like pastel colors at the moment. Pastels, beiges, browns, yeah, but mostly pastels, especially like in spring and summer and that. I like pastel colors. What is your favorite place to travel to? Okay, I haven't been to many places around the world. I really like Thailand and Hong Kong. Hong Kong is like top on my list of favorite places to go, although it's very expensive, but I love Hong Kong. But if I had to put it in top 3, I would say, wow, Thailand or Hong Kong? Thailand or Hong Kong? I would say Hong Kong number 1, Thailand number 2, and number 3, I would say a city in China actually, Shenzhen number 3. Wow. Okay, but those are all places, all 3 of those places, I don't think I would ever be able to live in those places. It's just not for me. It's just like one of those places where you love to be there on holiday, but you don't ever want to live there kind of thing. Okay, so that's me. Do you enjoy shopping at a mall or online? I like both. Shopping in a mall is a bit more, takes a bit more effort for me. I can get a lot of stuff online here in China, more surprisingly, because they have this big like app called Taobao. You just put a picture on there and then you just find like a whole list of things that you can buy. What is your channel about? I want to show you guys what living in China is like, and I also want to explore China, see some interesting things that I've never seen before and get it on my channel. And I also want to do a few sit-down chats with you, you know, if we talk about shopping hauls and stuff. I also want to do that sort of thing because I do enjoy shopping. I also want to show you guys some interesting foods that I try. Yeah, just like daily life in China. I think that's plain and simple. Daily life in China. Oh, and I've also got some trips coming up. I will be going on a trip very soon. So I also want to take you guys on that trip with me. My channel will also be about traveling, yeah, in China and abroad. Okay, let's get to the next question. 3 things that you like most about where you live. I really like the convenience of China. You can order food at basically any time. They only stop orders at about 11 o'clock in the evening. Everywhere you go, the traveling system, like the transport system, transport system in China is absolutely amazing. It's so affordable, it's so efficient, you know. Everything is easy here. The only thing I would say is not easy is if you come here with expectations that things are going to be like your home country, then it's definitely not going to be easy. Yeah, especially with the food, the culture, it's just very different from the rest of the world. The people in China, they are so friendly, they're so humble, so kind. We come into situations where we actually need someone Chinese to help us, and they're always just willing to translate something, or whether it's just hopping in to help, you know. One time our neighbor was wanting to ask us if we can come over for dinner, and another lady that was her friend just came, like walked past us and saw that we were trying to talk to her, and then she just came along and translated it. Oh my gosh, so nice. Okay, last thing, third thing that I like about living here is you always see something new, you know. Where I'm from a small city in South Africa called East London, and it's really like there's not much for young people to do. Okay, so another question, are you adventurous? I would say if you consider like trying new foods, I'm not adventurous in that sense. If you're talking about like things like going snowboarding, I've done that. I've gone let me rephrase. I have done skiing before in China. Thank you to a group of friends that convinced me to go with them. And skiing, rollerblading, ice skating. I really want to try some indoor rock climbing. That's what I want to do. I want to find a place that does that, but I don't know if there's a place that does that around here, but I'll really try and find that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My husband is totally not into that, but that's okay. Right, so adventurous. Well, I came across the world on my own at first to try a new country and live here, so that is totally adventurous in my mind. Yeah, I'm very much like a kind of person that just pushes myself to do something with having fear, but still pushing myself to do it and then enjoying it eventually or immediately. Yeah, that's me. So yeah, I am looking forward to doing a few cool things too. I've been snorkeling before. I'm trying to make use of the opportunities that I have here to do different things that I would never in a million years have done back home in South Africa. So yeah, I'm super grateful also to God for giving me this opportunity to do what I am currently doing and just live like I'm living now. Do you have kids? I don't have children now, and yeah, I'm just enjoying life. The freedom, it's really addictive to me. I don't know. Yeah, when the time comes, it will come. But the freedom is there right now and I'm enjoying it to its fullest. Okay, what is your favorite flower? My favorite flower, I have two favorite flowers. I actually like sunflowers and I also like daisies. I like going out to parks and enjoying some good weather. That's why I like this place, because this place gets super hot. Some days it gets up to 35 degrees Celsius. Where did you go to school? I went to school in East London, South Africa. I went to school at Stirling High School. So if you are from Stirling High School, hello guys! Hi! I am all the way in China now, living life, and I also sometimes still think about my hometown and school and yeah, what life was like back then. Do I have any pets? I don't have any pets in China, but I do have a dog in South Africa, Levi. When we go home to visit South Africa one day, I will show you guys. He is now about 7 years old, so he is kind of getting old. He's a Jack Russell, he loves playing. He's so playful, he's so energetic, of course, like any Jack Russell is. Yeah, Levi, oh, I miss him so much, but we can't have him in China. We wanted to actually bring him along to China, but he is just, he'll be so traumatized by the whole trip and quarantining for 2 months that it's just not worth it. And living in an apartment and having a pet, I just don't know how people do that. There's some people that have huge dogs here, huge. Before I came here 6 months ago, I was also a teacher in South Africa, in Port Elizabeth. Yes, so if you are from Port Elizabeth, hi there. Yeah, I love PE, so awesome. Okay, what do you do for a living? I am a teacher, a kindergarten teacher in China. I've also been a kindergarten teacher before I moved back to South Africa, like before then, my first time coming to China. And I also was an ESL teacher before then. My first job in China was an ESL teacher at a training center. Yeah, so lots of different experiences here. Yeah, I'll do videos on that too if you're interested in finding out what each different job opportunity was like. There's obviously a lot of pros, some cons here and there, but yeah, I'm here to keep things like real, of course, keep things real, but I'm also not here to have like this, have like a negative space. I want people to be able to make their choices on their own. If that's for you, that's for you. If it's not, then it's not. I'm just here to share my experience. Yeah, and I've got some photos, some videos to show you as well. Want to comment on things that you want to know more about from me, comment down below. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe and like this video. I will do some more sit-down chats with you, but for today, thank you for watching and see you again next time.